Scorpio, welcome to March 2017. The stars are aligning for you this month. That's because your ruling planet, Mars and Pluto, are in harmonious energy flow. Mars enters Taurus on March 9th, and he is in positive energy flow with Pluto this month into next month. So you're feeling really good. You're feeling life is good. In fact, you're like, hot stuff, baby. Hot stuff. That Donna Summer song? Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. That's going to be you in March. Now, other people maybe find you a bit intense, but that's okay because you're hot. You're sizzling, and you may be a bit too hot to handle. And but what a great place to be in for you. Now, this is a very interesting month. Venus takes her turn to retrograde March 4th through April 15th. This happens every 18 to 19 months. However, it is a special occurrence when it happens because it doesn't happen often, and she's so personal in your chart. Venus rules what you love and value. She rules relationships. She rules sensuality. She rules magnetism and love. And so when she takes her turn to reverse, it is a time where we're going back over things. Now, she's in Aries, and she will back into Pisces, but right now she's in Aries here in March. And that brings the action to your work habits, your health habits. And so, are there any changes that you want to make in your work? Do you want to change where you work? Do you want to change the hours? You will be re-evaluating this in March and April as to what changes you can make that can improve your work life, your personal life. It can also be your lifestyle, because this is also the area of your lifestyle. And so, is there something you want to change so that you can be out dancing and being hot? And so, I'm having too much fun with this. And so, you know, on a more focused side is, you know, with Venus in this area, you're going to have the opportunity over these next several weeks to evaluate, reevaluate where you're working, how you're working. Maybe you want to make some changes to the hours you work or the office, you know, move your desk, move to another office, something like that. As well as, how about your health routine? Do you want to, you know, do a new kind of physical workout? You know, sometimes we need to change how we're working out because we're not getting the same results that we used to get, and so we need to exercise in a different way. So is there a new health regimen that you want to be focusing on, as well as diet? What changes can you make in your diet so that you are feeling strong and empowered and having that health, well-being, and vitality so that you can be the hot stuff that you're destined to be? Yeah. And so it's an intense Virgo full moon here on the 12th. The moon is at 22 degrees Virgo, and the sun is at 22 degrees Pisces. Saturn is T-squaring both of them. Now for you, it's not so, you know, this is a really strong month for you. And Virgo sextiles you, okay? So Virgo sextiles Scorpio. Sextile. And Pisces is your sister sign, trines you. And Pisces brings the action to true love, romance, creative self-expression. And so this is a good full moon for you, although Saturn is T-square in it, and Saturn can be such a Debbie Downer. And, you know, so for all of us, we all have to deal with this Saturn, this full moon is requiring all of us to make changes just depending on where it's happening in your life. For you, it's in the area of the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And so that could be it too, where you want to make changes at work so that you're making more money. Maybe, you know, you're like, I want to make more money, you know, and, you know, Saturn is saying, hey, you know, you should be making more money. Ask for more money. Ask for a raise, right? And also, it's very personal in the romantic part of your life, because this is the area where it's about the love you give to others. It's the love you receive from others. And, you know, Saturn is squaring that sun, and that goes exact on the 17th, and he's exactly squaring Mercury on the 12th at the full moon. Mercury is at 27 degrees Pisces, squaring Saturn. That can be a conflict. So there could be like some expense that comes up with your child or your lover, and you're like, hey, you know, why do I always have to pay for everything? Or why, you know, why do you need, you know, 27 outfits? You know, why can't the 26 outfits you have now work? Kind of thing, right? Where there's something that comes up that rubs you the wrong way. And there could be a conflict there, or an argument in regards to a lover or a child or both, that Saturn is saying, you know, you need to take a look at this. And are your needs being met in this situation, right? Because, you know, we love our children, but there are times where they can really take us for granted. And you may be feeling that at the full moon. It's like, hey, you know, I don't see why you need this. Or, you know, why I have to turn my life upside down so that you can go on this trip, or whatever it is that comes up. It will be unique for each one of you. And, you know, really look at where the imbalance is, because that's what Saturn is showing us. Saturn loves to show us the stark reality, and he's in the area of your money, your resources. So it has something to do with what you love and value, what your child or your children love and value, or your lover. And, you know, it's not working for you in some way. Like there's something about it that you need to address the situation and ask for what you need. Ask for, you know, what's right. You know, is, you know, we want to create the win-win, right? So we want to, you know, work with others in a way where they're getting what they want, we're getting what we want, we're compromising, they're compromising, and that creates the cooperation and the win-win. Now also for you, it could be about, you know, you're working too much and you're not having as much fun, and you really do want to, you know, put those disco shoes on and be hot stuff, but you're just putting too many hours in at the job, and that's, you know, kind of taken away from the fun time and the personal life and the romance. And so you know, you could be looking at that too, where there's just too much imbalance in the work at the expense of your personal life and romance and your inner child. Could be your inner child. Your inner child is your soul. And your soul could be like, hey, I'm sick of this job. I'm sick of those people. I'm sick of all I do is work, work, work. I want to have fun. I'm hot stuff. I want to be out having fun. And so that could come up for you at the Virgo full moon on the 12th. And, you know, is listen to your inner child. Listen to what's being revealed to you at this time, because it's really important. Because, you know, the Virgo moon and the sun in Pisces, that's in a really great placement in your chart. This is the fun houses. This is the area where we have fun. and we hang out with other people, and we play, and it's all about amusement and joy. And so, you know, it could also be like a friend that you need to, you know, tell them the score, right? Like settle a score. You know, it's like, something's coming up here at this full moon, and you might be settling a score with someone, you know? And that's good, because you want to create the space for new friendships, new relationships, and when you upgrade and raise your standards, you attract better people. You attract people that are worthy of your time and energy. And that's another thing, is like, are you changing your life priorities? You know, is if we're so focused on work at the expense of self, we are not having as much fun, and we're just you know, living but not really living. And so this is a really interesting dynamic here with you as to, you know, how you're going to balance the giving and receiving, whether it's with family members or a lover or work, right? Because there's a lot of energy in the work area too with you. You know, and when Venus is retrograde, it's fine to be out and dating and, you know, just socializing. That's okay. But it's not a time to start a new relationship. And it's not the time to make a commitment. Because whatever we choose when Venus is retrograde, we most likely won't want it when she goes direct, right? Because Venus rules what you love and value. Venus rules, for men, she's the goddess to you. She's your inner goddess, which is what you're attracted to on the outer, right? And for women, she's you. And so when she's retrograde, what we think we're attracted to, we may not be attracted to once she goes direct. And so that's why it's just better to have fun and be playful, be social, but not, oh, you're my soulmate, let's get married. Oh, you're the one, let's get married. You know, it's not the time to, you know, make major commitments. It's a time to have fun, you know, be playful, but not serious. I'm saying that to Scorpio, don't be serious. And it's going to be a challenge, because you've got Mars in the area of relationships. And so if there's anybody you have your eye on or had your eye on, with the Mars there now, you want to go after that person. And that goes for the ladies too, you know what I mean? Like, you really want to let that person know, I like you. And so that's okay. It's just Venus is retrograde. And with Venus retrograde, it's not the time to be serious. So it's better for you to hang loose, flirt. You can flirt with them, you can play, but you don't have to reveal your deepest desires at this time. That you know, and you're good with that, right? You're Scorpio. You can hold your cards to your chest. You don't have to reveal your hand. And so you know, that's the strategy here. Is you know, have fun, flirt. You're going to be hot stuff right into April, but it's not the time to make a contract. It's not the time to change jobs. It's not the time to start a new relationship, not the time to start a new job, right? Venus rules contracts, and Mercury is moving into Taurus on March 31st. For you, that's relationships, and he's going retrograde in April. So Mercury and Venus are going to be retrograde in April, and the first couple of weeks. And that's going to be interesting, because they are so important. Venus is love, Mercury is thinking, and they're both in reverse, which means we're all going to be in our subconscious. We're all in this dream state, and it's not the time to sign a contract. It is not the time to start a new job. That will come in the second half of April and May, when Venus is direct, Mercury is direct. Well, Mars is staying direct all year, which is good. Mars is your traditional ruler. Pluto is your modern ruler. And Pluto is direct too. That's why you're ready to go. You're like, what? I'm ready to go, right? But then you go and you're like, where is everybody? They forgot the date. They forgot the time. They forgot what day it is. So you are, challenged to be patient with others to catch up to you, because you're already ready to move on to the next thing, and they're still back. You're already on third base, and they're barely getting to first base. And so you just want to be patient with what's going on with other people, and, because you don't want to do all the work in the relationship, and you don't want to have to do all the work. You want to receive, and so you need to be patient so that others can catch up with you and create that, soulmate, beautiful, healthy relationship. Now, the sun enters Aries on March 20th, and we have happy spring in the Northern Hemisphere, happy fall in the South, my beloved Aussies, New Zealand, Argentina, South America, very south of the equator. And and very South Africa too. I love you. And we also have the equinox, and we have International Astrology Day. So in Western astrology, our calendar is based on the day, our system, the Western astrology system, is based on the day the sun enters Aries. It is not based on the fixed stars. That's why there's no 13th sign, or 14th sign, or 15th sign. And so it's based on the day the sun enters Aries. It's our Happy New Year. That's why we have International Astrology Day on March 20th. And then the Aries new moon is on the 27th. Now this is a really nice new moon because the sun and the moon are coupled together with Venus. And this could be like a really nice day at work for you, because Venus is just love. She is the love vibration, and she brings that love. And she's with the moon and the sun, so she's pouring all that love all over this new moon. And Mars is Aries' ruling planet, and Mars is in positive energy flow, trining Pluto at the new moon. And of course, it will go exact when we get into the first part of April, which is good news for you. And this is great for relationship, it's great for communication, it's great for attraction. You're going to be, you may even find that you're very attractive to other people. Other people are finding you very attractive, and you're just in the flow, and you're feeling good, and life is good. And even when challenges come up for you, it's not anything you can't handle. And so one of the big things I see for you is just, the self-care is, taking really good care of you, or better self-care. What can you be doing to step up your game plan, right? Is, what is it that you could be doing to make your life better? What could you be doing to improve your health, well-being, lifestyle, right? That's the new start for you. So there's a new start coming in here for you in regards to work, in regards to energy, and and if you find that a relationship has run its course, at that full moon or that Saturn Sun March 17th challenging aspect, let it go. Let go and create the space for better friendship, better associations, better groups to hang out with, better partner. Whatever the Virgo full moon is saying to let go of, let it go. Because the stars are aligning for you. And you're in a really strong position. Of all the signs, you are definitely, the sign that has the best astrology this month. And your ruling planets are kicking ass. And so you can, totally attract what you want, And the thing is when Venus is retrograde, you want to wait until it shows up. So in other words, when you set your intention for what you want to create, that doesn't mean it shows up that day. It could, but the stars need to align for other people, because not only do you have your astrology, Scorpio, but whoever you have your eye on, or what you have your eye on, new job, new business, whatever, it has its astrology too. Absolutely, every business has its own chart. The day that business opens or takes its first dollar is its chart. And so it is about aligning the energies in a way that allows for you to attract what you want, and you want to be patient for whoever or whatever you want for their stars to align too, right? So, say you have your eye on someone or something like a new job. The stars have to align for the job too. Like, in other words, the office, the people that will hire you, they have to be in alignment to say, hey, we need this new person in here. We need this, position opened up. And so we have to wait for their stars to align so that it comes to you. But what you want to be doing now is, just living it to the fullest, having fun, feeling the good vibrations, being patient, and, trusting your intuition, because Pisces is such an intuitive, even psychic energy. And, that first few weeks, it is about balancing, intuition with logic, that logical Virgo energy. And even at the Aries new moon, it's about trusting your intuition, trusting what your inner being is revealing to you, trusting what your gut is telling you as to, what it is you want and what it is that is right for you. And you'll get it, right? Because it's just aligning for you. And this beautiful Pluto-Mars trine, I just love this energy. It's all about regenerating your life, regenerating your mind, regenerating your relationships, regenerating your body, regenerating your work. Whatever you want to regenerate, this energy can help you do it. So for those of you open for love, is with the Venus retrograde, I would say, just, be sexy, be flirtatious, have fun, but no commitments. Not until next month. Next month, make a commitment. For those of you already coupled, then, have a great time, because you're going to be, ready for action. And, why not? And there could be a lot of passion in the relationship this month. And you could be talking about it. You could be physically, lovemaking with it. And, it's beautiful. And, that's what it's about. And I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. There could be something that comes up at that Virgo full moon, or the 17th of March, some sort of expense comes up that you need to take care of, or you may be feeling like, I want to be asking for more money at work, I want to raise, I want to do that, and that's good, because the stars are aligned for you, and why not? Although with the Venus retrograde, it may be better to wait and ask in, second half of April, when Venus and Mercury are direct, because they are in the workhouses. But you could be hinting around, right? You could be getting your boss ready for, the ask, kind of hinting around like, boy, I'm really such a great worker. I really do so much around here. Like hint, hint, hint kind of thing. Or your clients or your customers or your patients, letting everybody know, I'm really needing to increase my rates here. And so that will come next month. And just letting everybody know I'm going to raise my rates at the end of April. And that would be the perfect timing for you to do something like that. How is your health? You've got the new start there in that area. And it's time for you to, maybe change up how you're eating or working out, what you're doing, is a new start there. And you're reevaluating that too with this Venus retrograde. So maybe that new start will come in April as well. But it's good. You're in a strong position. I really like what I'm seeing here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my videos. Scorpio, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. So until next time, Scorpio, the stars are aligning for you.